People count. You count. And you can count on us to deliver real people stories from around the territory. This is People Count.
Hi there, and welcome to People Count. Today on the show we have Lieutenant Kelly Berggren from the Clovis, New Mexico Corps in the Southwest Division. Hello there, Lieutenant Kelly.
Hi, how you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, thank you. What can we do for you?
Well, let's start off by telling me a little bit about Clovis, New Mexico. What is it like there?
Clovis, they say it's not the end of the world, but you can see it from here. We're on the eastern plains of New Mexico. It's more West Texas than New Mexico. It's as far east as you can go and still be in the Western Territory.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, very small. It's a small town, about 40,000 people. And so obviously financing is always an issue here.
Tell me a bit about your story. You said that you had some FOF candidates that went over to Crestmont?
We did. Well, we've been blessed since we've been here. One young lady is a first-year cadet now that worked for us when we first arrived here, and she's doing great at the training college. And now the other young lady, her and her husband, she works for us, and she went off to FOF this year to see if God's calling her to be an officer in the Salvation Army.
Nice. And how big is the congregation in Clovis?
Well, when we arrived here, it was my wife and I, 2 people, and the people that installed us. And now we're going to have 10 soldiers, and we have about 35 or 40 people that show up every Sunday.
Wow. So there's been some significant growth.
We've had some great growth here. We really have. And God's been good. He's brought us some leadership. We actually have a young man. We have an Air Force base here in Clovis. And his dad is an ARC officer in Orlando, Florida, and he is stationed in Clovis now. So he and his wife are now members of our church.
Nice. And I saw that you also have an enrollment coming up, right?
We do. We're doing a soldier enrollment. We have 7 soldiers now, and we're enrolling 5 more next Sunday. So nice. Almost doubling our amount of soldiers here.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Was there anything else that you wanted to share about Clovis or about your stories?
Well, one of the neat things is that with our social services, we started doing food boxes, which I'm doing today. And we're doing about 800 food boxes every month. And through that is where most of the people in our church have come from. So that's a great story. We've got a couple guys here. One guy who did meth for 45 years, and he shared with us he's now been clean for 35 days, but he's doing well, and he started joining us on Sunday also. So.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for sharing.
All right. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, sure thing. We'll see you.
Okay. Bye-bye.
The stories from Clovis, New Mexico are just some of the stories that happen across our territory, and you can check them out on the People Count website. Thanks for watching People Count. We'll see you next time.